her voice, man. That's a good one though. Okay, we're now going to get into the next video of the stream. We're going to be taking a look at Wendy's Sunkiss MV. Now, I'm going into this probably having only heard one prior solo release of Wendy's, and that is like, what was it, like Water or something along the lines of that. I believe it was her very first, if not one of her first releases as a solo artist. I want to say that it was like Water though. But that was essentially the first and only reaction. Not reaction, just essentially listen to of a solo song from Wendy that I have done. I've heard bits and pieces of her previous one. I'm forgetting the name of it at the moment. But I have heard bits and pieces of that, but I have not seen the music video, nor have I heard the song in full. And so this is going to be like my proper second release of hers that I'll be taking a look at. Now I know that this came with an album. I'm not sure yet as to whether or not I'm going to be taking a look at the album. I don't believe, yeah, I haven't listened to any of her other albums either. This could very well be the first one, but because I'm so far behind on album reactions at the moment, I can't quite say that I will take a look at it just yet, but it's something that I'll just kind of keep in the back of my mind if this for sure ends up being a song that I find myself really liking. Other than that though, I don't have too much to say. If you're interested in anything that is kind of Wendy adjacent, meaning anything Red Velvet like, meaning, meaning, what, there's nothing else after that. Anything Wendy adjacent like Joy or Irene and Siggy's release, I have taken a look at the both of those. Joy's release has already been posted to the channel. It was posted today. I have also taken a look at Joy's album. That'll get posted soon to the channel. Probably sometime after this one, if not maybe before this. I'm unsure yet as to when this is getting posted, but again, if you're interested in that, definitely check that out. That'll be posted soon. But the music video is already up there, and I've taken a look at Irene and Siggy's Tilt music video as well as the dance practice, if that's something that you're interested in too. Anything Red Velvet related I don't think is on the channel up. It's up on the channel, not on the channel up. It's not up on the channel, but I have taken a look at essentially just a lot of Red Velvet releases, and so I'm not new to Red Velvet, but technically I'm kind of new to Wendy solo releases, and so I'm looking forward to it. I've been talking enough, I've been yapping enough, I've been repeating myself and all of the things and just stumbling over my words, so I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. I'm just going to give you guys a disclaimer, and we're going to go into the music video. Disclaimer being, I am someone who pauses and rewinds a lot, and I do mean a lot, so if that's something that you don't find yourself interested in, definitely find someone else who doesn't do that as often as I do. If you find yourself enjoying anything in this reaction, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three, it is helpful to me. And me saying this sometimes works, but yeah, I'm not going to keep you guys any longer. We're going to go ahead and get into the music video. Wendy's Sunkiss MV, let's go. Subtitles are on. Let's see if I'll need them. I don't usually pay attention to them, but if the song calls for it, I will. If I feel it calls for it. I break the wall, 새벽을 깨우는 light, 향기 뒤쫓아져 하늘에 닿아. I will say that Wendy's voice, yeah, yeah, it is what it is. Her voice is fantastic. She's such a talented singer, musician, artist, all of the things. I break the wall, 새벽을 깨우는 light, 향기 뒤쫓아져 하늘에 닿아. 널 향해서 인사. Mirror, mirror, how could I rise so bright? 더 밀려온 네 목소리를 안아. 피어올라 빛에 닿아. 새까만 도시의 소음을 걷어내. Let them leave before breakfast, but stay in their heads. 꽃잎을 닮은 불꽃을 피워볼래. 널 잡을 수 있다면 난 날아가줘. 붉은 빛에 너 voice, man. 눈부시도록 피어나 빛을 띠는 컬러 찬란하게 번져. 푸른 빛의 수평선 미치도록 낯설지만 널 기다려왔어. Fall into the sun kiss. Run into the sun kiss. 날카로운 너무 겁도 I love the scene for her, and I love this look. My goodness, her hair is gorgeous here. The makeup is everything is just good in that scene. I love this hair color for her. And like the length of it too. This. Oh, the hell was that? The voice underneath? What did you hit it as? Was that a tomato? What? Her voice, man. That's a given though. Hold on. Before she goes into like the next run into the Sunkiss, there's like something that happens with her voice here. I can't replicate it, so I'm not going to, but it's like, I'll do my best to point it out. It sounds like it's at the very end of her word before. It's like at the end of the O before going into the run into the Sunkiss again. It sounds so good. Oh. The drums, man. Also, is this her first? Because again, I know that in terms of Red Velvet, I know that it was Yeti, right? And WENDY who didn't renew their contracts. I'm assuming it's in regards to solo work. I'm sure that in regards to Red Velvet content, they're open to participating in group activities with the company. But I'm assuming in regards to their solo work, they didn't renew, correct? And so, is this like her first solo with the company that she's with now? Or am I just like so far behind in things that I don't know what the hell is going on? And if that is the case, definitely inform me of this. Or does she has her own company? I know people have been doing that too. So, and if so, that's insane because the quality is crazy. The fuck was in that? Nah, bro. Yo, somebody. Wow. Oh. I will say this song is incredibly catchy, bro. Like this part. He did it again. Yeah! With her voice. No, that was actually, let's see. Is there any more? Nah, man. That was actually really good. I think overall, if you're someone who has seen any of my reactions and things on the channel, whether that's to music videos and or albums, you'll know that my go-to type of sound, it varies. I'm someone who's open to a ton of different sounds, but I think what I fall a bit more towards too is usually the sounds that are a bit more R&B like influence, probably. Those are the things that I tend to listen to the most. Heavy on the rock stuff and things like that as well, and obviously like a few other sounds. Again, I'm completely open to that, but I think this is probably why, I'm guessing, I haven't listened to too many of And again, I just said that Like Water is the only thing that I've listened to of hers, and I've heard snippets of her previous release. And so I think the reason for that is because of the type of music that I know that Wendy typically goes for, like the sound. Because I've heard clips, snippets, I feel like I have an idea as to what it is the sound that she likes to go for in her own music. To me, this isn't necessarily too far off from like the sound that's like it's a bit more aligned with that of Like Water, and I did enjoy Like Water, but it's like I do have an idea as to what her sound is. Now, how it goes for B-sides and stuff like that, I have no idea. But at least in regards to her title tracks, I do feel like that there's some form of maybe like similarities between all of them. And I feel like because of that, that sound isn't necessarily my favorite. While I do love her voice, I know that they're usually songs that I don't find myself returning to. Like, I can't really tell you the last time I've listened to Like Water. I can't really tell you that I'll find myself really listening to this again outside of looking at the music video. But the thing is that I really loved her voice for this, and I really enjoyed myself while I was watching it. And this is an incredibly catchy song, so you really never know what'll happen. But for like the typical like overall side of things, I don't know that this is a song that I would find myself returning to, but again, I enjoyed it while I heard it. Like I really loved her voice in this. It's Wendy's voice. Wendy, she's such a talented artist. Like there's no one I feel like who can really tell her that her voice is bad because it's not. Like I don't know how to describe it. Like you can tell, you know how you have those who maybe were taught singing and then you have those who just kind of like knew how to sing. I feel like Wendy is in that category of someone who's just born like to be a singer. And so whenever you hear her things, regardless of whether it's a song that's not necessarily your vibe and or your style, you can't help but to still enjoy yourself when you listen to it because it's her voice and because her voice is so damn good and because she sings so well. And so I found myself enjoying this regardless. But as I said, this sound isn't necessarily a sound for me, and so I don't see myself necessarily listening to it again. And so that's just kind of how my thoughts are in regards to it. Now, I think from the snippets of her previous release that I've actually listened to, I do think I like the sound of her previous release a bit more than this. So maybe that's something that I could find myself visiting because again, I have not seen the music video for it. I'm like the title of the release is escaping me, but her previous release, I think, is it Wish You Hell? I think that's actually it. Wish You Hell actually sounds, from the snippets that I've heard, I think I would probably enjoy that a bit more than this in Like Water. But who knows, maybe that's something that I can revisit, or given the description of the type of sounds that I typically listen to, maybe you guys can let me know if there's sounds like that from her on her albums, and if not, I can just kind of like proceed as I originally was going to anyways. Like I said, I'm not quite sure it's an album that I'll find myself listening to if the majority of the songs on the album are something a bit more in line with this one, but you never know. That being said though, I still really enjoyed myself here while we did. The quality of the music video, her voice, just everything felt so put together in this, and I'm so happy and excited for her in this like new territory and step for her self within her career. I know she's got quite a lot of things going on for herself. I'm pretty sure she's still doing radio things if I'm not mistaken. She has her own, what is it, a YouTube show or just a show in general? I know that um saw someone go on to it. It's escaping me at the moment. Was it Munga? Or is it someone else? I've seen someone go on to it, but I know that she has that going for her too. I'm pretty sure she has a YouTube show. I think. Please correct me if I'm wrong. And then obviously her music, and so in is she like a judge or maybe a mentor or something on any other shows? She usually has so many things going on, and I just kind of see these things randomly pop up on Twitter, so even I'm not entirely sure with that. But I don't know. I think that it's really fun and I think that it's really cool. And well, again, it's not a song that's my vibe. I really enjoyed myself while watching it, and so thank you guys for watching this. Again, if you yourself are interested in any other thing, like maybe Wendy adjacent, meaning Red Velvet adjacent. Definitely check out my reaction to Joy's song Love Splash. Check out my reaction to Irene and Sergey's Tilt. Those things are up on the channel, so definitely check them out if you find yourself interested, or any other artists on the channel you may find yourself interested in. Other than that, I'm going to wrap this up. If you found yourself enjoying anything in this video, anything at all, definitely do the cringy YouTuber thingies of like, commenting, and or subscribing. Any one of the three, it is helpful to me, and me saying this sometimes works, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this video up and move on to the next one.